anybody else's hands, this is a microphone. In my hands, it's a pipe bomb. Pipe bomb. Pipe bomb. Pipe bomb. Pipe.
Oh, hi, Mark.
What's going on, everyone? It's your host, Justin Draven, alongside his tag team partner, Loki, the dog of mischief, the dorky Yorkie. And we're just on the side of the Journeyman's Highway trying to hitch a ride to wherever you are in this great world of ours. Who's the person who controls cancel culture? Who's the one that at any given moment can go onto anyone's social media and pick out one thing that someone posted out of context and just end their lives, their careers, their livelihoods? Who's got that power? Who even knows whose page and whose social medias to go on to look for that stuff? How do they know when to go look? How do they know 10 years ago that this person said this? Unless they had that shit waiting. They pounced immediately when it happened and they just had that shit in the cut. But why release it now? Is AEW that big of a threat to WWE that Brian Kendrick going there would move the needle, so they felt threatened enough to try to cancel him? Or is it some sick, obsessed fanboy or disgruntled woman that stalk you and lurk on your page, hoping to find something, and then they screenshot it and then they just save it so they can get their 15 minutes of fame? Who does that? Because I find it kind of odd that immediately after being granted your release from one company, you're about to debut on another company, and then magically some old anti-Semitic tweets from, I think, 2013 resurface. Who just had those laying in the cut? That only says one of two things. Your previous company knew about it and was sitting on it, or you have a stalker. Both scenarios are equally disturbing. Because if your previous company knew about it and was sitting on that information, they were basically harboring an anti-Semite knowingly. And if you have a stalker, that's even creepier, because now someone's watching your every move, waiting for you to mess up. But it just seems like everybody has somebody assigned to them, waiting for you to mess up. Because it happens all the time, not just with Brian Kendrick, but with everybody. They're about to release something. Chris Brown was just crying about it. He's about to release a new album. Boom. He's getting sued for $20 million because some woman accused him of bad things. And that just doesn't really give you too much faith in humanity, because it just proves the point that there's always someone somewhere waiting for you to fuck up. It's scary. And it's scary because this has been out there since 2013. It's 2022. Why now? What was there to gain except to derail his debut with your competitor? Because, yeah, it doesn't do anything in the long term, potentially. But in the short term, you don't know what he's going to say when he's on the mic. You don't know what he's going to do in the press. So you squash that shit before it happens. And this could be potentially burning any bridge I could ever have. And I really don't give a fuck, because I'm not looking to kiss anybody's ass, and it needs to be said. Tony Khan's a pussy. Okay? He bends the knee too goddamn quick. You could have easily said everything that you said, that yes, we're fully aware of all the horrible things that Kendrick has said in the past. And some people say that it's unforgivable. And I can see why people say that. But you know what? People also change, and they grow, and they learn, and they shed ignorance. He could have easily said that. And along with signing Mr. Kendrick, not only are we concerned and fully committed to helping him bring the best of his abilities to our product, we're also concerned about his well-being as a person. So we've set up some sensitivity courses, and we have him talking to the leader of whichever specific group of people he offended. And move on. Call it a day. Everything would have died down. But you made it a fucking scene. And now this poor fucking guy doesn't know if he's ever going to work again because he said some stupid shit 10 years ago. 10 years ago. People can change a lot in 10 years. And one of my biggest issues with this whole cancel culture thing is people are going back 10, 15, 20, 30 years to pull up some stupid shit that if it wasn't an issue then, up until now, it shouldn't be an issue now going forward. Move it the fuck on. Find something better to advocate for. Because I'm sure every single one of us has said some wild shit in the past. Woo! I'd like to thank you if you made it to the end of this video. I appreciate it. You're a trooper. And it just means you're really into some out-of-the-box wrestling content. And if you really do like it, give us a like. Comment your thoughts in the comment section. That'd be awesome too. I'd like to chat with you. And subscribe. That really helps out. Loki would love it. Every time you hit that subscribe button, he gets a bell.